Hey there, it's Dorleen. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my creative life. I am making a one-page layout today, but I'm making it look like it's two 6x12 layouts. So the first thing I did is I had made a different layout using the blue and gold color scheme. I didn't like how it looked, so I just kept it in my stash. Well, then when I was working on this page, I thought I'm going to use that. So I cut it in half, like I mentioned, 6x12. And then on this right side, the left side, I'm using some scraps with some orange, some Giant's paper, and this using that black as the base. That's the reason why I use the black as the base. So my husband and I went to San Francisco and we visited the two parks because they're fairly close to each other. And we just walked. We didn't go to a game or anything. We just walked around that area of San Francisco and decided to take some pictures of the parks. So originally when I was working on the scrapbook layout, because it's the same day, my first thought is do one with the Giants and do one with the Warriors. But I just really like the idea of this. I thought it was a completely different thing that I would normally do because it really does look like two 6x12 layouts. And it's really fun to do something different and kind of challenge yourself. So once I put the pictures on, I'm using my T-square ruler to hopefully keep these pictures straight because that doesn't always happen. And if you are a subscriber of mine, you know that. But I don't care. As long as it's straight-ish. So I finished this up and I thought, okay, now what? So I put it aside. Now, a couple days later, I pulled it out and I decided to use my Cricut to do some print and cut embellishments. This is the title. I really just looked up San Francisco. I found one that had the Golden Gate Bridge. I used their font and wrote the words visiting Bay Area stadiums. I did offsets on them and then I just kind of combined it all, and when you flatten them, they become a print and cut image. And I did the same thing for the San Francisco SF balls and also the Warrior balls. So these were just images that, again, I just looked up like in Google or whatever you're searching, your program is. And I just did free, SF images. I think on the baseball, I actually got the baseball from Design Space, but the SF I did get on the internet. And again, once you put everything together, you group everything and you add it all together, then you flatten, and that makes them into a print and cut image. I did the same thing with the titles of the parks. I used the font, and then I looked up a ribbon, and then used the curve tool to curve it so it matched. Did a little black background on the ribbon, and then I did a offset of the white. But look at how fun this is. So I think it's really nice. I didn't need a whole bunch of text. I did write some journaling here. Basically that, we went to go visit the stadiums. My son was having a procedure at UCSF, which was, like I said, really close to there. And so I was really happy with it. I will show you in a minute. After I'm done typing my journaling, or not typing it, I'm writing it, my journaling in a white pen. Above where I first start writing and to the left of the word Chase Center, or the image, I wrote April 2022, and it was actually April 2023. So because it was so quick, I thought, well, maybe I can catch it right away and use that eraser tool to try to get it to be erased. No, that didn't happen. So instead of stressing too much, I just grabbed a piece of scrap paper, and you can see right here I'm using white. I use a black pen, and I wrote the right month, the right year, and I'm just cutting it down so it fits on there perfectly. And that's a good advice because sometimes you spell words wrong, or like in this case, did they had the wrong year? I wasn't going to redo everything, and you could be really frustrated, but you know what? There's always something going on. And look I put it there. It fits perfectly. It looks fine. Nobody even knows that I had a little oops there, except for you and I. So don't tell anybody. But anyhow, I hope you like this video. And if you do, give me a thumbs up. I will try to do another video where I actually show how to do the print and cut, because I think it's really important, because especially something like this, it's just fun to do, something a little different, and definitely something that very unique and specific for what you need. You don't necessarily have to go out and buy all the things, especially when you have like a Cricut or some kind of cutting machine, because your machines do that work for you. But anyhow, I hope you like this video. Like I mentioned, make sure you give me a thumbs up. You can leave a comment if you like. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because I do post 2 videos a week. One is always scrapbooking. The other is whatever it is I'm creating in the command center, which is the name of my craft room, and also my blog. So I'll also have my Instagram account and anything else I feel like you may need to know. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.